What's up everyone, welcome back to our Two Smalls YouTube channel, and in today's video we are going to do a review of our 2024 Mercedes Benz S580. With a base price of $128,000, we had custom ordered this car and it came out to just under $146,000. This car is finished in the manufacturer's signature Moonlight White Magno, which is basically the white matte color that Mercedes has to offer. Everything that you guys see on this car is stock and just how it comes from Mercedes, besides for the window tint. We are going to start our way forward and then slowly work our way towards the back. Before we do that, I'm going to mention two things. First thing is we went ahead and ordered this car when there was a chip shortage because of Corona and whatnot. So some of the packages that we did order we did not end up receiving. But the packages that we do have in this car right now are the DC1 night package, the DG3 AMG line, the DX1 AMG line, the DB0 warmth and comfort package, and along with some other things like the rims, black headliner, and then also some of the interior specs. Starting at the front of this S580, you guys can see how all the colors just flow beautifully. The matte white mixed with the chrome and the black. All of this was a custom order. You can customize it to your liking. This color combination was absolutely beautiful, and here it is in front of you. Down there we have some vents, a little diffuser which is built in. This car has a lift system in it, which I will show you guys here in a little bit. This car isn't too low on the ground, it's actually just your normal ride height, so the lift is something that is good to have but you don't really need. There is a camera up front, really nice headlights, and then the iconic Mercedes emblem. One interesting thing that I'd like to show you guys while we are opening the hood on this car is to open the hood, you actually have to pull this twice, so, and there you go. With the S580 weighing almost 5,000 pounds, you need a really nice engine, and Mercedes did deliver exceptionally. They put in a 4-liter V8 engine that is hybrid while you are driving, so it charges. It's a weird system, we'll get into it later. It produces 496 horsepower and 516 foot-pounds of torque. Now, this is not a S63, so it does not have the hand-built V8 engines like the G63s and whatnot. This just has the regular V8 engines, which still have plenty power. Let's go ahead and hear how it sounds. Moving to the side of the S580, we have your reflector light just above the tire. This car has the low profile tire and rims with the 21-inch rims and the Pirelli tires. Black accents throughout with chrome, and then there is a chrome little skirt underneath the doors, which just looks absolutely phenomenal. The door handles on this car are one of my personal favorite features. All you just have to do is swipe like this, and there you go. Now, you might be thinking, that compressor is really loud. However, inside you can't even hear the compressor, and you honestly can't even tell if the car is raised or not. That's how smooth and quiet the interior is. All sides of this car just look absolutely phenomenal. On the back side here, we have this black diffuser down there. We have some chrome exhaust tips, a chrome little line to match the whole body flow, a chrome line on top of the taillights, and the taillights are red, and they're also LED. They have a pattern when you unlock or lock the car. We'll do an example of that right here. For some reason it is showing kind of black, but all the badges are similar. They are chrome. And then also this car does have 5% tints. That is why it also looks 10 times better in the back. Let's go ahead and hop into the interior because this is the real reason why anyone would buy a S580. Let's go ahead and start off at the driver's side door, then we'll work our way throughout the whole entire interior. Up here you have this material which protects where you put your elbow on. This is a really good thing to have it on the G-Wagons as well. Ambient lighting right here. When you open the car at nighttime, it turns red just to alert other drivers if you are parked in the middle of the road. Some beautiful leather stitching here. This was an option that we opted out. Some more ambient lighting down here. Lock, unlocking your door handle. You have massage, you have heated, and you have cooled seats. And there are your seat controls right there. All of your window controls and your mirror controls. Headlight controls are right there, which is kind of interesting. You have some speakers right there. On the bottom is where you can actually open up the trunk, and then a storage cubby right there. And here is the interior on this S580. You guys can see there are no seat controls or anything on the seat itself. Like I mentioned, it is on the door. Moving more into the inside, you have your vents right there. As you guys know, that Mercedes does have its shifter on the steering wheel column, so it is actually on the more passenger side or the right side of the steering wheel. Over here is where you have your turn signals and then also your windshield wipers and whatnot. Right behind the steering wheel you have this really nice screen. We went ahead and put two screen protectors on there, which aren't regular screen protectors, but they are anti-glare. I'll show you guys that. You guys can kind of see it on the bigger screen right there. The bigger screen is a 12.9 inch screen, and then you guys can kind of see the dash. The dash is the piano, like I was saying. This is also a option that we opted for. So here we are in the S580 with the accessory thing on. I just clicked the button twice. So here is a better view at the inside. It's sunny outside, so you can't get the best of the ambient lighting. Here is your 12.9 inch screen, which has a lot of features. There's a super cool thing I'm going to show you right now. This is just the browser. You can watch YouTube, like your favorite channel, or too small on it. And then also you could change all the car settings. You just click home right here, scroll down right here. See, I just found out today that they're actually using AI now, which is actually a really nice thing. And right over here you can go ahead and do Parktronic if you want the car to drive itself. Here are all the things right here. Raise the level, car wash mode, manual shifting mode, paddle shifters are right here. Go ahead and switch it over. If you guys want to lower your rear headrests, interior protection and tow alarm I haven't used though, but they're on just automatically. And then one cool thing that I want to show you is if you go over here, you click this button right here and you come over to comfort. There is this weird thing right here. It's gonna look weird at the beginning, but let's go ahead and do joy, and let me show you guys what it does. All of the ambient lighting has turned golden and blue. The screen has golden sprinkles on it. The car is giving me a massage, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and just hear how the sound system is. Super cool thing to have. I'm like at a loss for words. This thing is just really cool, and Mercedes really thought the S580 out well. Let's go ahead and turn that down. We have our piano dash here that we custom ordered. Burmester sound systems throughout. You have these really comfy pillow things for the back of your head. Here is a steering wheel right here. Like I mentioned, column shifter is right here. Steering wheel controls. There is your screen. You can change everything from there. Here is a hybrid thing that I was talking about. Let's go ahead and zoom in right there. Let's go ahead and get it to focus. What this thing does is that when you drive, whenever you brake or go down the hill, the car actually charges its batteries, and it says that it's a hybrid system. It's really not. It charges the battery, but it's a really cool thing to have. Let's go ahead and hop into the back seat. One thing I'd quickly like to mention is this button right here. You can click that and then move your passenger seats forward and backward. I'm not sure if it does this while someone is actually sitting in the seat, but it'd be pretty cool to prank someone or just mess around with them if they're sitting there. and then the person in the rear can do it as well. Since this is a S580, the back seat is as comfortable, if not more comfortable, than sitting up front. You can go ahead and hop into this really spacious back seat. Lots of leg room. This seat is all the way back and I still have a plethora of leg room. Let's go ahead and close this door. It's a really big door. Here you have your controls, like you can go ahead and take down both window shades. This button is for this rear shade right here, and then this one being for the sunroof. You have these lights up here, and you can turn them on right from here. You have some storage right here. If you want to access the trunk, one thing I would like to say is that, again, like I mentioned, there was a chip shortage when we ordered this car, but you can order the, I believe it's the rear executive package. With that, you have screens here. This whole thing right here is it has a tablet like here, like this. You have a fridge in the back, but nonetheless, this interior is really spacious, and the sound system, as you guys can see, is super duper awesome. Before we go back to daytime, I want to show you guys another amazing thing on this S580 besides watching Artismo on the screen. Thank you guys for watching the review on our 2024 Mercedes Benz S580. We are not going to do a test drive in this video. I believe I did make a video with this car already. If you guys want to go see the video where we took our G63 to the shooting range, I kind of showed the car there. But we are going to do a driving review of it later. This car actually gets really nice miles per gallon, so which is a plus side for it being a V8 and almost 5,000 pounds. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great and blessed day.